Tonight's graduation ceremony will be broadcast live to the Bonneville School District 93 YouTube channel and the Bonneville School District 93 Facebook page. Tell your loved ones who can't make it here tonight that they can go to the Bonneville School District 93 Facebook or YouTube channel to watch this graduation ceremony. The archive of this video will be available on the YouTube channel following this graduation ceremony. Welcome to graduation.
Ladies and gentlemen, please exit the aisles and the middle aisles where our graduates will be walking down the middle aisles. So if you just walked in, you'll be right in the way. Please rise for our graduates.
Coming in the back again. people tonight. Would you please rise for the national anthem? Welcome to the commencement exercise for Lincoln High School class of 2025. We would like to thank all who have worked to make this occasion special and memorable. A big thank you to our teachers, parents, and friends who have helped us achieve our goals. Congratulations to you, my fellow graduates, for working hard to make this day possible. Amberly Jacobson and Wesley Collins have been selected as our graduate speakers. We would be pleased to hear from them at this time.
Am I close enough? Good evening, everyone. I'm so grateful for this opportunity to be able to speak for Lincoln. To Superintendent W., members of the school board, honored faculty, parents and friends, and most importantly, my fellow graduates. When I used to picture this moment, I imagined feeling nothing but pride. And while I do feel proud, what I feel the more deeply is relief, gratitude, and a sense of awe. Because if I'm being honest, there were moments when I didn't think I'd make it here. My journey, like many of yours, hasn't been a straight path. It's been filled with challenges that went far beyond late-night study sessions and tough classes. In 2023, I lost my brother. A pain so heavy it nearly stopped everything in its tracks. My previous school couldn't give me the support I needed. In fact, the only real option they offered me was to leave, and that's when I came to Lincoln. Looking back, it was the best decision I ever made. At Lincoln, I found not just a school, but a place where I could breathe again, a place where people saw more than a student struggling, they saw a person healing. During those dark days, I also battled a lot of us, or something a lot of us do but rarely talk about, my mental health. There were mornings when getting out of bed felt harder than any final exam. Moments when I questioned my worth, my strength, and whether I could keep going. But somehow I did, and so did all of you. Each one of us wears a cap and gown today, but underneath that, there is a story, one of perseverance, quiet courage, and personal victory. Mine is a story of learning that strength doesn't always look like being the best or having it all together. Sometimes it's asking for help, even when it feels like a weakness. And sometimes it's just simply making it through the day. And today proves that we made it through. Despite all my challenges, I didn't do this alone. To those who stood by me, who saw something in me when I couldn't see in myself, thank you. To the friends who stayed close even when I pulled away. To the teachers who gave me space, patience, and understanding, and to anyone who offered me kindness even when I didn't know I needed it. You were part of the reason I'm standing here today. Most importantly, to my fellow graduates, I know some of you have fought your own battles. Loss, fear, anxiety, and responsibilities no one should have to carry at your age. But here you are, and that speaks volume. You are not defined by your pain, you are defined by your power to rise through it. We didn't just earn diplomas, we earned resilience. We've proven to ourselves that no matter what tries to break us, we can keep going, and that's something no degree can measure. So as we step into this next chapter of our life, let's carry that strength with us, let's lead with empathy, speak with honesty, and create lives where success is measured not just by what we achieve, but by how we lift others along the way. Because if we made it through the hardest seasons of our lives and still found our way to this moment, there's nothing we can't do. Congratulations, class of 2025. Thank you.
Superintendent Wesley, distinguished and honored faculty, parents and friends, classmates and fellow graduates, I would like to thank all of you for this opportunity to speak. For those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Wesley and I've been attending Lincoln High for quite some time now. But anyway, first and foremost, I'd like to thank the staff here at Lincoln High School for making my time here worthwhile. On another note, 2025 graduates, we made it. All of you went home every day from school, and as night fell, you all went to bed, but me, I was out in the darkness, fighting crime and serving justice. And that would be the reason why I was late for first hour more often than not. Sorry, Mr. Jokes aside, it took some of us longer than others, but hey, as long as you get there, it doesn't matter when you finish. I'd be lying to all of you if I told you high school has been easy. It's been a pretty rocky roller coaster, but being here is one of the most surreal things I've ever experienced. All the long days, early mornings, and long away to spend at 8 a.m. with the most absurd things I could come up with, it was all worth it in the end. A wise man and someone I look up to very highly has told me time and time again to remember that the most important things in life aren't graded. This includes the person that you're becoming, the direction you're going, to pick good goals, and most importantly, the positive relationships you're forming. You can't do it alone. I've had to do a lot of growing since my time at Lincoln, and the rumor was I'd be here until I was 21. Hey, obviously I'm 18 and I'm out here. How do you like that? But while we're all celebrating, I don't want any of us to lose sight of reality. Life is hard and the world is imperfect. Sometimes things just aren't going to go as planned. We are going to fall, we are going to fail. But one thing most everyone nowadays fails to realize is that it's all of our first times trying at this game called life. Be easy on yourself. There are 1,000,001 different cliches. The grass is greener on the other side, there's nowhere to go but up, and so many more. The reason for that is even though all of us have separate struggles, none of us are alone in this not so forgiving world. If there was one thing I could take out of my experience here at Lincoln High School is that it's okay not to be perfect from the very start. That practice makes perfect and good things don't come easy. Come as you are and they'll meet you where you stand. I've had a lot of personal experiences happen to me these last couple of years, and it's helped me form what I want to come out of my life. Come graduation, let me tell all of you, I've not figured out a thing about life, so don't ask me for tips and tricks. But on a serious note, high school has shown me that no matter what you're going through, you can get up the next day and try, even if it's as small as a school day. In July 2023, I lost one of my best friends due to gun violence, and my head was on a swivel. I didn't think that my life would go anywhere but down, but thanks to some of the most kind-hearted souls I've ever met here at Lincoln, they made the hard days just a little bit easier, and for that, I thank all of you, and wherever you're at. You all have given me your time and a safe place to talk and realize why things are the way they are. Most of the time, no one had the answers I was looking for, but they gave me the support I needed to find those answers myself. High school has been so much more than just a diploma for me. It gave me a safe place, more friends than I knew what to do with, and most of the times it was the teachers. No matter what the scenario is, there's always a way to accomplish anything you put your mind to. Time is the one thing you can't get back, so why waste it? It's easy to find everything that's going wrong, but it's simple. Whether it's a hello or someone giving their all to be there for you, appreciate what you do have. Find your people, find what you love, and all the hardships will just be a little bit easier. Time heals all wounds, and I've been a firm believer in that. Live, laugh, and love even harder. Everyone has bad days, and it's how you deal with them that defines who you are as a person. Baby steps are still steps, so appreciate the growth. There's a poem that I've referred back to the last few years, and it's called The Man in the Mirror by Peter Dale Wimbrough, and it goes, quote, "When you get what you want in your struggle for self and the world makes you king for a day, then go to the mirror and look at yourself and see what that man has to say. For it is the man's father, mother, or wife whose judgment upon him must pass. The fellow whose verdict comes most in this life is the man staring back from the glass. He's the fellow to please, never mind all the rest, for he's with you clear to the end. Then you've passed your most dangerous, difficult test. if the man in the glass is your friend. You can fool the whole world and put down a pathway of years and get patched on the back as you pass. But the final reward will be heartache and tears if you cheated in the man in the glass. End quote. This poem has been a constant reminder on those hard days that no one's approval is worth more than your own. That it doesn't matter how many believe in you, that until you believe in yourself fully and completely, that the validation you're looking for will never come. Whether that is family, friends, or teachers, anyone at all, your approval is worth more than anyone's. High school has been the building blocks I've needed to create a routine, learn how to create healthy relationships with teachers and peers, and most importantly, to believe in myself in those days when it feels no one's looking. Be enough for yourself before you try to be enough for others. Acceptance is a goalpost society is going to push farther back every time you get there, so who better to try for it than yourself. I would like to thank Mr. Helgeson for being patient with me over the last couple of years. Not just being an amazing teacher, let alone becoming one of my biggest friends, or my biggest role models and one of my best friends. The support all of these teachers have given me, even if I thought it was just to be up in my grill about getting things done, it all makes sense in the end, and I'm forever grateful for the confidence you've all helped me build to not only be confident in my abilities to write a 6-page paper, or even to just get to school in the morning. You all have helped me develop the ability to be confident in myself and to always take the leap of faith, even if I fail a couple of times. Once again, I'd like to thank staff for giving me this opportunity to speak. Thank you.
Thank you, Aaron Wesley. We'll now hear from Mr. Miller, followed by Mr. McClain of the Bonneville Joint School District 93 Board of Education.
Good evening. Welcome to the graduation ceremony of 2025 Kids from Lincoln. Glad you guys could make it tonight for this celebration. At first, before we continue, I'd like to get choked up here. I would like to recognize the staff at this school. Without them, this wouldn't be possible. To the graduates of 2025, as you walk out here tonight, hold your heads up high and take pride in your accomplishments. Celebrate tonight with your family and friends, as tomorrow you will wake up not as high school graduates or high school students, but as high school graduates. It's a new day and a new chapter in your lives. Start the new chapter being the best version of yourself. The staff and I believe you can find continued success as you move forward through life. Never sell yourself short, and the best of luck to you. Graduates of 2025, please stand. Mrs. Clayton, members of the school board, I present to you the class of 2025 from Lincoln High School. I certify they have met all the requirements for graduation set by the Idaho State Board of Education and are eligible to receive their diplomas. Please be seated.
Thank you, Principal Miller. It's actually an honor to be here tonight as a member of the school board and get to spend a little bit of time with you guys on this special occasion. I, too, wanted to give a shout out to our teachers and administrators here at Lincoln High School, and we're so grateful for them. And I hope you as graduates will find the time to thank them also tonight, and all of those who are here to support you, because I know that you could not be here without any of them also. So today is more than just your graduation day. It's actually a milestone that reflects your courage, your resilience, to go out and forge your own path. Sorry, this is why I don't like to speak, because I'm the one who gets choked up a lot. I also know that getting to this milestone has not been an easy path for most of you, if not all of you. It has been an uphill battle, and I commend you for that. We actually all commend you for that. Graduating is more than just receiving your diploma. It's a powerful symbol of persistence, growth, and the courage to begin again. The persistence to show up, the courage to begin again and keep moving forward. Today marks the end of a chapter, and now each one of you get to make a thrilling new start to a brand new one. I will remind you that your persistence and courage that you have learned through these last 12 years, there is no dream too distant when you just keep moving forward. Over 100 years ago, on a rocky shoreline cliff stood a lighthouse. For years, it would safely guide ships through storms and darkness, never fading and never faltering. But what made this lighthouse truly remarkable wasn't the tower itself. It was the keeper, a man named Elias. Elias wasn't famous. He never made the headlines. He never invented a tech startup company. He never wrote a best-selling book. But what Elias did was show up every single day. He climbed the same spiral staircase. He cleaned the lenses. He lit the flame, and he watched the sea day after day. When storms came, he stayed. When it was quiet, he stayed. One day a man asked him, Elias, why do you do this job? No one sees you, no one thanks you, and most days nothing ever happens. As Elias looked at him and said, every time a ship reaches harbor safely, I know I played a part. They don't need to know me, but I need to know that I was there. Success isn't always in the spotlight. Sometimes it's in the quiet consistency. That type of impact isn't always loud, but it's lasting. And you don't have to be seen to shine. Now, in closing, as you go out into the world, remember the light that each one of you carry. Whether you become an entrepreneur, an artist, a scientist, or a quiet force behind the scenes, your dedication matters, your work matters, and remember that you matter. Principal Miller, on behalf of the Bonneville School District Board of Trustees, I am pleased to accept the graduating class of 2025. Congratulations, graduates.
Graduates, please stand and receive your diplomas.
Michael Adamson. Tony Aguilera. Christine Aguilera. Casey Alexis Bieber. Carol Charlene Brower. Terrence Brown. Gabriel Bryan. Fabian Cario. Caleb Cadell. Joshua Cisneros. Cadence Robert Clark. Emariah Clark. Wesley Collins. Isaac Michael Courts. Chaz Jackson Day. Joey Lynn DeBlas. Damian Garcia. Evelyn Gomez. Corey Seth Green. Brooklyn Holloway. Tasia Renee Hopkins. Ethan Christopher Howard. Justin Humphreys. Amberly Jacobson. Joshua Jennings. Gabriel Jensen. Brandon Keller. Jacob Light. Francisco Labra. Devin Lords. Jace Marler. Kenley Martin. Dominique Matumba. Eric Lazaro Maneras. Jaime Sebastian Montañez. Maya Moss. Natalie Nelson. Angelina Olsen. Aaron Peak. Aiden Peak. Belinda Perez Rodriguez. Santos Fabian Ramos. Kylie Mae Roberts. Shayla Dorothy Robinson. Jaden Roper. Lily Mae Sanders. Austin Schluter. DJ Jonathan Sensenbach. Jared Silva Contreras. Kiana Lou Spotted Bear. Caitlin Staggy. Tara Stevens. Jaden Lee Nicole Thompson. Olivia Torres. Christopher Trejo. Holly Jo Tunstall. Benjamin Van Middendorf. Levi Van Middendorf. Jaylyn Jordan Beach.
have parents and friends go outside to meet graduates outside.